Welcome to the You Heard podcast, your go-to for Miami Hurricanes football. Ben, Joe, Poke, and CB break down recruiting, hot topics, and game day action.
All right, we'll talk about it at the end.
No, let's talk about this right now because you completely flipped it on me now.
I hate him for knowing this, bro. This man knew the brand, dog.
Okay, I don't appreciate that. I'm saying, like,
what are we talking about, son?
Get into it, talk. I felt
Keeping it a buck.
Let me close these curtains real quick.
You heard. Hey, yo, you see it. We here. There's a third, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Let's just drop the merch right now. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Wait a second. Bam. There it is. Right there. Bam. There it is. There we go. What? That's how you walking in? What is happening right now, Joey? Joey, what? Yo,
He's vibing right now, it looks like. Yes, sir.
Well, all right. There's no music playing, Joe.
You about to throw some dice, Joe? What's up?
Right? That look like
Yeah.
No green screen. We just roll out here today, man.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Yeah, man. Poke, what's in the cup, baby?
Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. Home
I'm
on the range, son.
Yes, sir.
I knew it was gonna be bourbon. Didn't know which kind. If we keep it in the butt.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Going with
scan the QR code right there for the merch. Takes you right to the website. Check us out, man. Everything on the screen right now that you see, my shirt designed by Poke, Poke shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's shout out to AB for the lookout on that. And Joey is all available on youheardpodcast.com, right? Youheardpod.com, youheardpodcast.com. It's the pinned comment at the top of the description, and it's in every podcast description that we do.
Youheardpodcast.com.
Youheardpodcast.com.
You got some merch about to drop, boy.
Listen, what this dude has cooked
up there, you heard? Did you hear that breath?
Yeah.
That man up there working.
What do you
got some
eating,
merch?
Joey? You pulling the CB?
Honey roasted peanuts, son.
Okay.
Honey glazed.
This is UCBing right now. Everybody, I got nothing.
Phenomenal, man.
You know what I'm saying? Your boy's a little under the weather, so I'm drinking good old Spanish remedy called ginger ale. You know what I'm saying?
Ginger ale.
Harvest
Ginger
cheddar
ale,
sun chips.
Yeah, ginger ale.
Ginger ale. Ginger ale.
Yeah.
Space. Yeah. There's the. I mean,
Seagram's or Canadian Mist? Which one are you going with?
Oh no, Canada Dry, fam. What we doing?
Canada Dry.
Canada Dry. The mother one's
that's the only way to go.
Yeah, the mother ones don't do it. You know, sorry to my mom. My mom does the Seagrams. I can't do it. Like that's just a different animal. Like, I don't know what's happening there. That's your ginger ale take for the day and probably for the year on this podcast.
Probably. Well, it's got the best combination. I think one's like too much ginger and not enough ale, and the other one's too much ale and not enough ginger.
Not enough ginger.
Yeah, so I think Canada Dry is a sweet spot. I think
that's perfect. How y'all doing, man? Poke, how you doing? Enjoying your chips? Got the Buffalo Trace in the cup. Ready to chop it up. How's everything, man?
Yeah, everything's good. Just a super busy weekend is also. It's nice to just sit and chill for a minute.
Yeah, take a couple hour and 15 just to chop it up, chill for a second before Righteous Gemstones drops tonight. If you ain't watching that, please check it out because that show is stupid and it's hilarious. I love it.
Oh, it's hilarious. We do only have 2 more episodes to go on Paradise, so we're about to wrap that one up.
Oh, yeah.
Probably get that after this.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a good one.
Excellent.
We'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk about it after. Don't want to ruin it because you can't. It's one of those shows I told you can't talk. You can't talk about it.
Oh, the most you can say is, dude's a Secret Service agent, and I mean, you can't say anything else, and it
gives it away. Yeah, Joey, how you doing, brother?
Excellent, man. Excellent.
Hey,
had a wonderful weekend, relaxing weekend.
That's good.
Got to go back to driving to work tomorrow.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I am not happy about this. I am likely working every day this week. I don't like it.
what?
I don't like it.
Stop it.
That's
I don't
gonna be
like
a shocker.
That's
I'm already, and I have to work Saturday, so that's that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, fellow Polk Countyan. What's up? We got Mark.
Yeah, we'll go Mark. Mark Senior.
Mark
Right,
Senior
Mark Senior.
82.
Yeah.
I am in South Lakeland, so I'm like just right next door to Bartow. I work at Bartow, so I know exactly where you're at.
Yeah,
in fact, I was just over there yesterday at the local brewery celebrating their 5th year anniversary. Well, it's one we go to all the time, where we play bingo on Thursdays.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Mark Senior might pop up on you then. Mark Senior might pop up at the.
He might be at bingo. He's probably he might
already be there.
Hey, come on over, man. Front Page Brewery in Bartow. Great place. Great place.
Man. Shout out to Front Page Brewery. Yeah, man. Let's see what we got. We got 50 people chilling with us right now. Hey, first of all, appreciate y'all that tolerated my internet on Wednesday because it was the worst it's ever been. I don't know. Joey didn't hear me for like 5 seconds.
I don't know about ever. I don't know about ever.
Since the beginning. Since the beginning. Let's go since the beginning.
Some of them early days were pretty rough.
I don't know about ever.
I don't know how. Hey, appreciate y'all. Listen, thank y'all again. Every single one of you that subscribed when my internet was a hamster wheel. I can't thank y'all enough, man. Like y'all fought through it and you were like, yo, these people doing something. Appreciate y'all, man. We don't ever take that. Been
a 3-legged hamster on a wheel. They didn't even have all 4 legs.
There's a chance he was methed out, if I'm being honest with you. Like there's a chance he was on his last legs, dog. Like for real. You know what I mean? Like honestly, it was rough. I couldn't use any clips from them. Even like the clip that we use on the intro, just kind of chopping it up. Intro that like CBs and Joe are laughing. I was completely frozen solid. I'm frozen at the bottom. Like I'm just locked in. There's nothing happening there. But yeah, man. Look. Decent segue here. I'm going to try this. Tomorrow is Kane's Pro Day. We're going to kick it off, man. We would talk Kane's baseball. But we don't want to depress anybody else.
There's no need.
That's it. That's our assessment. There's no need. Yeah,
Heavy sigh.
Heavy sigh. Tomorrow is Kane's Pro Day. Shout out. I thought it was Tuesday. I had my days mixed up. I know what day it is, but the date was fucking me up. So tomorrow's Kane's Pro Day. Shout out to Will Manso that put out the list. Joey, as a matter of fact, this is your, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure to chop it up about this. So break down the list, man. We'll talk about our expectations.
What's going on, brother?
Shout out to Catfish in the building.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Everybody.
Hope you enjoy your shirt, man. Appreciate you supporting the pod. Great person, man. Good people. Hilarious, man. Just a good overall dude. And
he was with me Saturday over at Front Page, and he was repping the shirt there. So
nice.
Yeah, of course he was.
It looks good. It looks good.
He got
the off-season bullies with the ibis in that army green type color.
Yeah,
nice, man. It looks nice. It looks real good.
That army green is so that
everybody just got their gear before me. Like everybody's just.
And me too. I haven't gotten it. I haven't.
You know,
I haven't got it either, Joe. It's on the way, though. It's on the way. It is on. I think this week we get it.
Yeah. But yeah, Pro Day is tomorrow, man, and hopefully it looks different than it did a couple years ago. You know, because you know, no one seemed interested in that Pro Day, but this Pro Day
we were checked out. We didn't know when it was.
Yeah. And it just watching it just didn't look like anyone wanted to be there, actually. Yeah, so but it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like about 15, 16 participants, man. So yeah, of course, Cam Ward probably won't throw, or maybe he will, throw to his receivers. It seems like he would do that.
I think that's why he didn't throw at the combine, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
He wants to throw for his guys.
I think X and
Jacoby
Arroyo are gonna work out, and Jacoby George are gonna work out. Offense. Cam McCormick is out there. I don't know if he's going to work out or not. Damian Martinez might run again. Defensive wise, you got, some people we didn't see at the combine, Symbian Barrow, and a lot of people were surprised that we didn't see him at the combine. I know I was
very, very surprised. Yeah.
We get to see Tyler Barron again, Elijah Alston, who we didn't see at the combine.
Yep.
Big Anthony Campbell, get to see him. CJ Clark, Marley Cook. We saw Kiko. I'm sorry, we saw Kiko, but he'll be out there, I'm sure. Darryl Porter Jr. We didn't see DP2 out there. Mish. We didn't see Mish. And Jalen Rivers will be back out there, man. So
Zach Carpenter too.
Zach Carpenter, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So all those people, right? Where do we think? How many of these people are getting drafted, and where do you think?
How many total did you say there was?
15?
Let's run down the list. So let's just go. Elijah Alston getting drafted. No. Or does it depend? Can his stock rise on the pro day and get him drafted?
He's one that could probably bump his stock up to maybe get those late rounds. That's where I would see it. If not, then I think he signs just as a UDFA.
Yeah, I think he impresses as a UFA. Yeah, UDFA. Yeah. He has good tape from previous years.
Yeah, he has good tape from Marshall. Yeah.
From Marshall, you know what I mean? Like, he's good off the edge. I mean, what, Mitchell Agude's in the league, right? Like, there's chances you could do your thing even if you don't get drafted. So it's not negative. Yeah. So there's ways to it, but
definitely. All right, so
he's definitely got the body type and size. So
yeah.
So
and also depends who takes him, right? Like, somebody might really like him as a stand-up outside backer on a 3-4 defense. It might work for them better. You know what I mean? Like, it depends on who wants them and what, and what level, what round. So maybe.
All right. What about, we know Elijah Arroyo's getting drafted. Yep. Is there anything he can do to raise his stock here? Is it just about running the 40?
Yeah, show that knee solid, right?
Yeah. I think that's the big thing, to show that he's good to go there. Yeah. But I don't think there's really much more that he can do that he hasn't done already.
So let's say he goes out and runs a 4.5, mid 4.5s, 4.6s. What round is he getting drafted in?
Third.
Yeah. The value of tight ends are weird, right? Like, I say third.
I mean, that's good speed for a tight end, though.
Yeah. I think if he runs a 4.5,
late second,
I think he may get drafted in the third, and maybe second, like late second, something like that. I think
you know where I've always seen him get drafted, and this is just because I've always seen him going to Kansas City.
No, don't say that, please.
I just have, man. I just have. I know they have a second time. I've just seen that. I don't know why. I've had that in my head. I was like, yo, that'd be dope, because that'd be solid.
My Niners need him too, man.
Washington, you know what I'm saying, with Jaden Daniels would be sick. That would be solid. A player because he's, I would like that. But yeah.
All right.
So late second, we'll go with Arroyo just off late second, early third.
Let's second, third in that range. Okay. Yeah. Tyler Barron.
All the measurables, right?
Yeah.
Grades out, great. I don't know about that.
That one's hard. Just everybody knows what he did before he came to Miami and how he started off at Miami.
Yeah.
But is that one of those guys where you look at the tangibles and the size and the potential to where like,
I think that's what the NFL the NFL is potential, right? I'm gonna take him because maybe he wasn't coached up right, maybe he was in the wrong system. I can get him in my system, and I can do what I need to do with him. So, I think Tyler Barron gets drafted late. I think
I for sure thinks he gets drafted
7 between the 5th and the 7th round.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Especially if he runs well and he looks good out here. I think he'll get drafted.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 2 for now. If we're saying Simeon Barrow Jr. Now this is the biggest mystery of all, right?
How he didn't get invited to the combine, fam? I don't understand. To me, he was our best defensive player.
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, but I don't know if that's like a backhanded compliment, because our defense was so bad. But like when he showed up on that D line, him and Ahmad Moten, to me, were our best defensive players.
Mm-hmm.
I
don't know what happened, man. I don't know, but shit, he works out his size, his measurables, quickness.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if he works, I feel like he should get drafted.
Yeah,
I feel like he.
I don't know why not. I don't see a reason why not. To me,
if anybody has the most to gain out of the pro day, I think it's him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just because he didn't get that combine invite.
Absolutely, fam. Like he got to push some weight. He got to look good on them drills, and man. But tape don't lie, right?
Yeah. So someone in the NFL doesn't like his body type.
I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there's all it takes is one person to like his body type, and what I'm saying, and take him at around where he wants him. So
yeah. So do we think Simeon Barrow gets drafted?
Question mark for me, man. I can't even give you an answer on that one, dog.
I say yes.
I'd be lying if I told you. I'd be lying if I told you I one way or the other. I have honestly no idea. Yeah. Honestly, no idea.
Because that position, he plays D tackle. That's a position of need from everybody. Mm-hmm. I don't care where you're at. Everybody needs a D tackle.
Yeah, Dolphins will take him right now.
Yeah,
facts. Please do.
Yeah, ain't got shit.
Yeah, I say I'm with you, Hoodie. There, I say 5th to 7th. Same, I think
same as
Barron.
I think. Yeah.
Does Andy get drafted, man?
No.
Nah. No. UDFA, but he's definitely gonna stick.
He's
definitely gonna be a problem. Yeah. He's definitely gonna be a problem. So I'm not worried about him, man. His talent is undeniable, just like his brother, man. Sam Brown Jr. He looked good at the combine, man.
He did.
He ran well. I think senior day or the bowl game he played where he was doing well in one-on-ones and everything, man. So do we think it's enough to get drafted, or he has to show more at the pro day?
I think he might need to show more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if he runs fast? What if he runs a 4.3? Will that propel him?
I think that's not gonna hurt him for sure, but
that don't hurt him. Yeah.
I think that's one of those ones that a team might take a flyer on, last round or really late or something. But at the same time, he could be a free agent signed too. So
yeah. Damn.
Here's one with receivers in the NFL. It seems like they can never have enough.
Yeah.
As many guys go down at the receiver position. Look what happened to the Dolphins. Was it last year or 2 years ago? How many guys? I mean, they were pulling guys off practice squads. I mean, they were going out and getting guys that hadn't played. So,
their quarterback, their starting quarterback for a couple games, hadn't played in 3 years.
Todd, was it Todd Huntley or something?
Some Huntley. Yeah, it was wow, shit. Yeah, it's just you can never have enough. Yeah, but I don't know about.
I don't know. I mean, I can see both, right? I can see 6th, 7th, late round, and I can see UDFA. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's a you know what I mean? That's a question mark right there, right? So Anthony Campbell, size galore, right? But
UDFA.
No tape. UDFA. No need to talk about it, right? UDFA.
No. Best of luck to him. Hope he balls out. He might absolutely be an absolute monster. UDFA, and there's also no shame in that, fam. You're still gonna fight. You still have the right to fight for your dreams. So it's never like you say UDFA and never some disrespect because they're getting a chance. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, would want. There's still that.
Oh, absolutely.
Still the contract.
You take you take that shot. I mean, because not everybody even gets that.
And you work your ass off because you see Leonard Taylor, man. You see what's going on with Leonard Taylor. You know, he had some issues here, undrafted free agent, and fucking balling.
Yeah.
You know, so
bet on himself, man.
Yep. Zach Carpenter.
Listen, after Matt Lee didn't get drafted, I don't know how they grade centers, dog.
That's fact. That's fact.
I just don't know. Like they just go, hey, we'll just take his UD. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
I think it's something where unless you're a Pouncey twin or some shit, you know, they're not gonna draft
like a legacy. Like you got to be like a name in that shit. Yeah, like
I mean,
I don't.
Betty said it good. I mean, Matt Lee didn't even get drafted, and he was one of the best centers in the whole country last year.
Yeah.
So,
After that, I
get UDFA definitely.
With him not being drafted, I gave up on trying to understand how centers are drafted. I was like, I understand. I know he's not going to be like a top 3 round guy because O-linemen aren't picked like that. But for him not to be drafted at all was bananas to me. I was like, I'm never giving a take. Like I decided 2 years ago. It's like I'm never giving a take on center. Like I have no idea, no clue on how they do that shit at all.
Okay, Matt Lee was drafted, but 7th round to the Bengals.
Oh,
appreciate that.
Right. Yeah.
Appreciate
that. Right. Yeah.
I take it all back. I was wrong.
All right, but Matt Carpenter, UDFA.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. CJ Clark.
Same.
UDFA. Yeah.
Where we at on picks? Where we at on draft picks? What, 3, 4?
3.
We're at 3.
3 and a possible.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 and a maybe. Okay.
Marley Cook.
UDFA.
Undrafted. Yeah. Definitely.
Got to be honest, right? Like we got, you know what I'm saying? This is big. Like, yeah.
All right, here go Jacoby George. Yeah. Yeah, I really think he did enough to kind of get drafted. Jay Singh is
I respect it. He was here early too, though. Shout out to Jay Singh.
Yeah,
hey, man, real quick, before we get into Jacoby George, make sure y'all smash that like button. If you're catching us on the rewatch, leave a comment, smash that like button, share it to a Kane man. Remember, we're available wherever you get your podcast. Right after this is over, it gets uploaded everywhere, man. Appreciate y'all so much. And Jacoby George take is yours, Joey.
We're about to go on. We're about to go on a run here, man. Jacoby George, I think between 4th and 6th.
Yes,
round.
I got later than that.
Later, 7th. So 7th.
6th, 7th.
Okay, 7th. Okay.
Well, I mean, Rambo didn't even get drafted, did he?
Nah. But if we're talking about talent wise, I think Jacoby George is more talented. Now, Rambo production wise wasn't art, but JG had production.
He did. And his route running,
good career actually.
His route running alone should. I mean,
and he was destroying them boys at the senior bowl or the shrine.
Yeah, he was dancing.
Whichever one he was on. Yeah,
destroying them boys. Yeah. You
just hope whatever's going on upstairs can.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think that's kind of overblown. I really do. I don't think it was as bad. Now, of course, there were some moments. Yeah. But then, if you watch back, there were some moments that shouldn't have been called.
The spinning of the ball.
The Virginia Tech shit was terrible.
That was horrible.
Terrible. Yeah.
I think in the year prior to the following year, I think there was big improvement.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of. Yeah. You just hope it continues that path.
Yeah.
Because it's always like. Because like the Syracuse one was crazy, right? Like it's how it ended, like that headbutt shit. Which again, to me, because I'm like I would have done it, but that's just because I probably I'm saying I'm an asshole. But I think he does so many plays and like it's so little moments, but when they happen, that's all you latch onto. I'm saying he had games where he didn't do shit, but he'll have one thing where like he's taking somebody's towel, then they throw a flag because it's Jacoby George. You know what I'm saying? Then we latch on to that shit. So it's like, I don't think it's as big.
Yeah.
It's a timing of it too, though. Like it would be when it happened. Exactly. But it never knocked him out of it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how he plays. And if he just calms that down a little bit, I think he'd be a monster. Like in the slot, I think he killed people in the slot and in the league, man.
Yeah. Talent wise, it's undeniable, man. Like I said, he reminds me of Stacey Coley so much, man. But yeah, I think he'll get drafted. Damian Martinez, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Damian Martinez. So we're at what? Five. Damian Martinez.
3 or 4.
3 to what? What round?
3 or 4.
3 or 4. Yeah, I'm saying 3 to 5.
I just think it's just the landscape of the NFL with running backs has changed so much.
Yeah,
since even 5 years ago, I think.
Yep. It feels like it's swinging around a little bit though. Like the pendulum, it's coming back. It looks like a little bit, not what it was. But,
no, not what it was for sure.
Yeah, it'll never be. But this year you have some backs. Like you got the 2 Ohio State backs. You got the kid from North Carolina. You got Ashton Genty.
Yep.
And you got Damian Martinez.
Facts.
And a couple other people, man. Like
Arizona State kid.
Yeah. Scatterboo.
Yeah, Cam Scatterbo.
Yeah, man. Like this
every bit of Mike Allstott to me.
Class in the back.
He's like Mike Allstott to me. And like that's what I see with Cam Scatterbo.
Third to fifth.
Scatterbo's not as Scatterbo's a little bit quicker. Shout out to
Yeah, he is. Yeah. All right, so that's definite. Kiko.
Yes.
Kiko, I think Kiko gets drafted as well.
5th to 7th?
I think late. I think 5th to 7th, yeah. Well, 5, 6, 7 late.
Downhill linebacker, he's a problem. As long as they don't ask him to run the fucking cover on a go route and then come right back.
Yeah.
I think they'll use him right.
That makes me so mad, dog. Every time, when I hear Kiko, that's the first image that pops into my head is him having to sprint on a fucking on a wheel route, then having to come back and because he can't get a blow because God forbid they fucking rotate. Okay, no, we're not doing it again. It's 2025. I gotta let it go.
Yeah.
At least you're taking him round 1.
Yeah, see,
that's her first round pick.
Right.
That's it.
That's her boy right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Big DP2.
No. UDFA.
Yeah, definite. Definite.
Okay. If he would have had the same year as the previous year, I think we're talking different. But
yeah.
What if he goes out there and runs a freaking 4.3, man? Don't matter.
He's still got to cover.
Don't matter.
See, but that's what makes, again, takes me back, flashback to 24. It's like, what was he being asked to do when everybody was lost? Is it his fault? Yeah. Right? Like that entire secondary was lost. $1 million
question.
Right? Yeah. Chicken or the egg and shit. I really don't know. Like, are they that? Like, how did he get that much worse? Because you're right, Poke. Like 23. Even though, you know what I'm saying, 75, that was a solid, that was lockdown.
Yeah,
DP2.
No, for sure.
They didn't throw to him at all. And now he can't cover a fucking walk-on, you know what I'm saying, garbage disposal guy, or whatever the fuck that guy is for South Florida. Like, how does that fall off?
Don't talk about number 38, dog.
Don't
talk about number 38.
I don't know what he does.
Slot wearing 38. That cat killed me, man. Yeah. Slot receiver wearing 38. That's
38.
Talk about him, boy. He got busy.
38 had 38 catches is what he had. That's what the shit. But yeah,
that shit was rough chasing that dude, man. That's like fucking chasing Steph Curry around the court all day.
Never the same again after that, dog. Never the same again after that, dog. Never the same again.
All right, so we saying DP2 undrafted.
But look, I'm gonna put a pin in that one in the sense that like if he shows solid, you know what I'm saying, performance tomorrow, he might change people's mind. Because again, like the whole defense was bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I
there's a lot of corners. There's a lot of corners.
A lot of corners.
Yeah.
A lot of corners. It's tough. It's gonna be tough, though.
Size, he's not that big of a dude. You know what I mean? No, so when you're small like that, you have to run well. You have to. Yeah. So if he runs a 4.5 or something, it's not gonna be good.
No, he's got to run like you got to. Yeah, he can't run that. He can't run that at all.
All right, so UDFA Mish.
UDFA.
Mish Powell, UDFA. All right, we're not gonna say too much about that.
Nothing else to say.
X Xavier Restrepo.
I want your thoughts.
He's getting drafted, definitely, yes. But depending on the 40, that could change. Not drafted, but where he goes.
That's what I'm saying. 2 to 4.
Yeah, depending on that. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. It's a comment here that I really want to show that has me laughing, dog, but I don't want to do it. Well, one, that shit is funny, dog. That shit is funny. I'm not gonna show it because I want to be respectful.
That's funny.
That's funny. Shout out to him. Shout out to.
I mean, some people just have to be coaches at some point.
Yeah.
And he make it an opportunity, though. He make it an opportunity.
Brilliant young man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna succeed. Like so shout out to whatever his future is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him.
Yeah. All right. Jalen Rivers. Definite.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Where we at? 2 to 4?
Now that's what I don't know. That's
the tough one with him.
Yeah. I think the reason I would say high, like 2, 3, is because of his position versatility. He can play all 5.
Yes.
All 5. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It just seems weird. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 3 to 4.
Yeah. I say 3
to 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's important, man. He put up good. He has good tape. You know what I mean? He's played
leader.
He can play everywhere. He's a leader. He's smart. He's athletic.
So, he could be an all-pro center next year.
Yeah,
like that. You know what I mean? Like he could play every position on wherever you need him. I don't understand how that's not a take. Period. High up in those rounds.
Yeah. All right. And we know Cam Ward is definitely
number 1 overall pick. I'm going to be the biggest Nashville Titans fan.
Yeah. So
I'm getting the jersey.
That's what did we come with? That's 7, right? Or 8?
8.
That's 7. 8.
It was 8, I think. Yeah.
We got
8.
Alston.
That's 8. That's much better than
8. Yeah.
Yeah, we coming up. We coming up.
It's not overnight, dog. This shit is built the foundation, put the walls up. Make sure you got the permits for the windows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was struggle year 1, a little bit better year. It's slowly 8 is big time, yo. Like that's nothing to be slept on. Like it was a long time we had nobodies. Maybe
who do we have last year?
Shit, I don't know. Son. We thought Leonard. Well, no, not
Leonard. Didn't.
Who the hell was last year, dog?
We know Matt Lee was a 7th rounder. Thanks to whoever pointed that out for us.
Cam
Kitchens,
James.
Cam and James. Yeah.
Y'all let us know.
Whatever. But and think next year we could have 4 first-rounders next year.
Yeah.
Let alone drafted. Like Carson Beck could be a first-rounder.
Yep.
CC, if he leaves, he's definitely a first-rounder.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Markel Bell could be a first-rounder.
Possibly,
yes, sir. That height can't teach height, dog. Hey,
Bain.
Shout out to Mark Bain.
Maybe.
If he moves inside.
Nah, who knows? Maybe.
Tyreek Stevenson was 2 years ago. Shout out to Rocky.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Inez Cooper. I don't think he'll be a first. Maybe. I don't want to speak, but Inez
James
Cooper could be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. That's what's up. I'll be watching. Hopefully, I think it starts at 4 p.m. for anybody
live
on.
It's on ACC Network, I believe.
Live on ACC Network. Yes, sir.
I have to watch that joint on the way home.
Would have loved to have been there.
I will drive and watch. So
yes,
that's just what it is.
Nobody stop him. He's good.
That's just what it is. Yeah, just let me rock.
Let me rock. Don't ask no questions, dog. Don't ask no questions. What you watching? College football, Miami Hurricanes, AC. pro day. That's what.
Don't worry about it.
Your business, man.
Don't worry about it.
Mind your business.
Don't worry about it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
All right, man. Let's hear from let's hear from our peoples first, and then we'll come back and get it on.
You got it?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Welcome to Caneswear.
New store, new items, same great experience. Family owned and operated since 2010, Caneswear has the latest merchandise from the Miami Hurricanes, Miami Dolphins, Florida Panthers, Inter Miami CF, and more. Come visit us at our store in Davie on University Drive, just south of 595, or online at caneswear.com. Caneswear, the spot Miami fans shop.
Yep. Shout out to 850 Kane. Depressing me because he just brought up John Ford, Big John Ford. That was the only player we got drafted that year. He came out one player.
And John Ford was getting busy too for a minute. I don't know where he is now, but he was getting busy.
He's still in the league. I think he's a Bear. He's with Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's not talk about the past. All right. That's
talking about the future now, baby.
Chapter. That was a chapter in our lives.
Just closing the book. Hold on. Somebody close the book. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. Turn the page. 2026. We got a new commit.
Yeah.
Running back.
We got
Javian Mallory out of West Boca.
West Boca.
You know what I mean?
Let's go, baby.
Wait a second.
Nah, you're late. It's too late. You messed up the moment.
Is it too late?
Yeah.
Was it too late?
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
You already clapped it up.
Damn, I missed it, dog.
That's what it is.
My fault, guys. My fault.
We already clapped it up.
We did the slow clap on that one. Yo,
yeah, Javian Mallory, we already knew it was coming.
Yes, we did.
And he finally pulled the trigger, and that's one of two backs, buddy. There's one more we waiting on.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
There's one more.
Yeah.
Our CB is down there with him now.
Yo, we fucking buried the lead. Shout out to our guy CB in the building. You know what I'm saying? Doing interviews. You know what I'm saying? Talking to Genesee Waters, talking to Darian Coleman. You know what I'm saying on the field doing his mother. Yo, man, I'm so happy for him, bro. Y'all don't know, but y'all know how hard this man works, man. I texted him I think Friday night. I was like, yo, man, we talked about this shit 2 years ago, bro. This is what the fuck you were gonna be doing. This is what you
long time coming. Long
time coming, man. And it's only the beginning, bro. He deserves all this shit. He spends countless hours. This man doesn't see. We'll wake up to 32 text messages of edits and pictures and thought. This man works his ass off, man. Shout out to our brother CB, man. I couldn't be happier for you, man. Fam, thank you. Yo, just thank you for you know what I'm saying, for being our motherfucking friend, dog. Like, we appreciate the hell out of you, man. Like, we appreciate the hell out of you, man, for real. Friend, that's my brother, man. Shout out to CB, man. All right, yeah.
He's down there with Mr. Cooper, our second running back. Hopefully. You know, just imagine with Javian Mallory and Derek Cooper, man. Just imagine Frank Gore and Mark Walton playing together. You know what I mean? God, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Man, he's so if y'all haven't watched his tape, first go watch his huddle. But there's some YouTube shorts about Javian Mallory where he catches a screen out the backfield and he straight bulldozes the linebacker. Like he wasn't even standing there, though. And then he does a two small on him. Physical running back, man. Looked
like he was running through that banner at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, like nothing, man. Just solid dude, man. Great pickup, man.
And he's still growing, dog. Like,
yeah.
He's what, 6'1", 200? 6'2", 200, some shit like that.
6'2", 200. Like, yeah. It's weird though, because like if you look, it's all like online, right? So the weight might not be the same. He looks like in the picture that they posted, I'm saying our media people that were out on campus when he was visiting, he looks way bigger than his tape from last year. So he might be north of 200 solidly. You know what I'm saying? And every Canes commit that Coach Cristobal and the staff has pulled this is all elite, according to the rankings. Every single one got like 7 commits. Every single one is an elite player. Other people have 20-some commits, and they might have more, but 7 for 7, dog, all elite per the rankings. If you go with that shit, so problem, dog, problem. We talked about it during the season, right? Like if they have the year they had, this is the year that you have that recruiting class that propels you up to the next level, and everything's lining up that way, man. You know, still wake me up in December. The motto don't change, but it's looking nasty out here, man. It's looking real stormy in 2026, man.
You know what I mean? Herbie, you right, Herbie. We better not lose somebody at Syracuse, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I really can't see that happening, man. I really don't see that happening. I can't see it.
I can't see Derek Cooper leaving. Nah.
I know I can't. I can't.
We talking about Russell.
Yeah. I can't see Derek Cooper or Calvin Russell leaving.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Locking this shit down, dog. Got to.
Jay Freeman says, I heard we're taking 3. Yeah, I think they wouldn't turn away another running back, but I think after Mallory and Cooper, I think you're quite good. You know,
because you got to think
you're doing all right.
Yeah,
you're doing okay. You got to think to take 3 is tough because of the way you want to build the classes, right? Like it will be because you have if Fletcher leaves, because Fletcher can leave, right? This is his junior year. If Fletcher leaves, you'll have Lyle, Willie Humphrey, Gerard Pringle.
Yeah,
right.
And so 2 that come in, that's 5. And I guess you can have another one, I guess, if he's another type of back.
That's a flyer. You take that one as a flyer, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like as a body, and like we'll give you the spring to work, or like that's just how I would look at it. I say that, but they might take a 3rd elite running back. I'm like, oh, okay, that's just what we doing now. Let's fucking right. We cooking.
Yeah. You always got the portal's always in play.
Facts.
Yes.
Portal. Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
100%.
I think if you have a shot at taking 3 running backs, I don't think they're all 3 going to be high school guys. That's just me. I wouldn't do that personally.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're 100% right. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, you could get a sophomore, or you know what I'm saying, a junior or true junior type shit if you just want that extra body, which is something that I might be looking at still this spring, because you never know. You never know.
You don't.
And you don't have the roster restriction that you used to have, because 105 is the limit, not 85. So, but yeah, man. Shout out to Javian Mallory for his commitment. What are you gonna say, Pope?
Oh, so while we're on the topic of commits, everybody saw that clip with Cam Ward and Darren Coleman working out together, right?
Yes, sir.
Everybody noticed Coleman's size, right? Okay. I just want to double check on that.
Yeah. Now people gonna just
the shit bothers me because
they rely so heavy on what these sites say, and none of them are ever updated.
People don't grow though. Like
right.
If somebody commits when they're 15, that's it. That's the size they're gonna be
forever.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's over.
Nobody grows. Yeah. Nobody.
I mean, these guys aren't in their mid-30s already where they're done. I mean, come on.
Right.
Exactly. It's the whole growth process there for years. The fact that they'll and Joe's right. They'll give you that data at 15 or 16 because they went to the right camp on the right day, and whatever measurement that is sticks with them till they graduate or it's updated in college, and that's all we have to go off of. As if they don't post to social media, aren't active on social media, and you could see them grow. Like oh shit, like his hair got longer, so he must have gotten. You know what I'm saying? Like time has passed. You know what I'm saying? Like time has passed since the last time they weighed him. So yeah, man, and for that to be a measurement is crazy because it hasn't been updated. Oh, I'm saying Darren Coleman is constantly outperforming people rated above him, but doesn't get the bump because he's allegedly still 5'11" or 5'10" or 5 whatever that website or whatever website you look at has it. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, I think his senior year he'll finally get like they did with Luke Nickel, right?
Yeah.
You know, his senior year, you couldn't deny it, right? From what he did his senior year. I think Darion Coleman will, you know, kill it his senior year, and he'll get the bump that he should get. I mean, I don't give a shit about the bump, but you know, he may care about the bump. Some people care about the bump, the 4-star, 5-star, whatever. But yeah. That's my guy right there. That's my guy right there.
I put that on let's put that out into the ether, dog.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Guy right there.
Yo, smash the like button for Samarian Wingo to the U, man. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button right there.
Yeah. That's my guy right there.
He was there all week, right? He was there like since Monday.
He extended his stay through today.
Yeah.
Through Sunday.
He was still there, yeah.
So
all week.
I mean, just read between the lines. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's like when a free agent goes to a team and he just doesn't leave, he just comes. Yeah, be like, okay, he's about to sign with those dudes. You know?
Yeah, he's about to sign with them, and he still has his OV. Like this was just him chilling. Like, this is him doing it on his. He still has his OV in June.
Yeah.
So man, you know what I'm saying.
These receivers are definitely paying attention to the offense for sure. After what was produced out and then what showed on the field last year, they're definitely paying attention.
Yeah, what was it 4 wide receivers over 800 yards, right? Like it's and five over 600. Yeah, man, you know you're gonna get the ball. You're gonna have, you know what I'm saying, the ability to show out. So and you see what they're doing with the young boys this spring. Yeah, man. Shout out to Javian Mallory for his commitment. The elite recruiting continues. Shout out to Matt Merritt, man, Coach Matt Merritt. Dude just cooks, dog. Like he don't tweet. He'll tweet out that one time when he gets those 2 times he gets a commit.
Nothing from Coach Merritt.
You don't see a thumbs up. You don't see a like or a retweet. Not just state of Miami and out. Love it, bro. I love it. Shout out to Coach Merritt, man. Good people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him.
Number 1 DT was also in town. Who's the number 1 DT?
What's his name?
Number 1 DT. Who was that?
According to what site though? Drop it in the comments.
I gotta find it.
I don't like typing.
Jackson Johnson James.
He looks 38, son. He looks
James
like
Johnson?
a 38. Yo, I was like, hold up, dog.
Johnny Jones. There it is.
Johnny Jones.
I was like, yo, whose uncle is trying to be a fucking recruit right now?
He doesn't have eligibility left.
He went straight to the Army out of high school and did like 6 years, and then he comes back.
And he has an old man name, Johnny Jones. Yeah,
that's an old man name, dog. That is an old man name.
Uncle Johnny.
He has to be throwing these
Uncle
kids
Johnny. They probably call him Unc. Yo, Unc. He's 17
Johnny
years
Jones,
old.
James Johnson. It was somebody, JJ.
Yeah,
one of them
guys.
Oh my! He took a picture with somebody. I can't remember, but
the one Rocky's talking about, the transfer, that kid.
Johnny Jones.
He's not I know who you're talking about.
No, Johnny Jones is the offensive tackle.
Okay, so, that's the old looking dude, Johnny Jones.
Okay.
That's who I'm talking about.
I don't want to. He's a child, so I don't want to pull up his.
Nah, absolutely. No disrespect, Johnny. But, son, you look like Uncle Johnny. You know, it's all
hey, yo,
good.
on some real shit, I pulled up Johnny Jones and nothing but old pulled up on Google, son.
Old saxophone players come up, son.
Yo, 37% of these pictures are in black and white. Yep.
Jamming Johnny Jones, son. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that old chicken Johnny?
It got to be James. It's James
Johnson is the tackle. Yeah, the transfer to Northwest.
Yeah, the one that transferred to Northwestern. I swear to God, I'm gonna show y'all this shit after. I gotta look at John. I'm gonna look at John. Yo, Johnny Jones. Yo, listen, I don't care what come through. Johnny, you're a beast, Johnny Jones. You're a problem, son. Yeah. Yeah, it's James Johnson. That was the Northwestern. You're right, Poke. Yeah, and he looks like he's 6'3", 285, probably 300 pounds. Oh man, that shit had me.
What's up with y'all, boy? What's up with Hezzy Kent, baby? Hezzy Kent
is a great name, by the way. Hezzy Kent is a fantastic name. In between the tight end and the offensive tackle, right? Like, because he's athletic enough to play tight end, but he keeps growing. So it's where are you going to play him? But yeah, we'll see.
I feel like he'd be a perfect D tackle, man. My
goodness. Yeah. I mean, the dude was an athlete. Poke, we'll send you the link for Hezzy Kane after you watch this. It doesn't even make sense.
280, Poke. He's 6'6", 280. You remember what Artavius Jones was doing, right?
Yeah.
It's worse.
It's worse, dog. He plays tight end in some, like, he's gone to some camps. Shout out to Gabby. He's gone to some camps and they've weighed him. They've weighed him over 300 pounds. He's been over like 300 pounds at some of these camps, and he still kills people.
Yeah.
Was he like 15 years old or something?
Yeah.
No, 26.
15, 16. Yeah.
16. Oh, yeah, I think he's young. I think he's a young for his class, so I think he's 16. So he like graduated when he's 17, 6'6", 285.
So like Armando. Then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's wild, dog. It's wild. Mario has a blank check. Mario doesn't. Mario doesn't. Kane's connection handles those conversations.
Whatever, Calvin Russell, whatever you got to do, man. Calvin Russell got to be in the building. We can't.
Also, why do we? Yeah, we could talk about. Yeah, we have Kane's connection. That's real. Like this shit isn't. We don't have to hide it.
Like our collective pay. Like there's no
our
problem.
Collective pay. We don't. Ain't no bounce check. Nah, our shit is legit. Direct deposit, dog. Yo, let me get. Yo, where you want it? Fill out this paperwork. Be on the 1st and the 15th. What you need, fam?
Direct deposit is there every time.
Every time, dog.
Every time.
Yeah. Facts. Yo, that shit bugged me out, man. That shit had me dying, dog. My fault. I lost all track of everything after I saw a whole bunch of black and white pictures.
There he is.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
57 minutes in, Mo. Come on, man.
I was about to say, where is Mo? It's about that time, and
the show don't start. The show don't start till Mo get here, though. We should have just sat here quietly till he said this, and just see what happened. See what happened. We just all say nothing. Yeah, see, Mo, you slacking. Thank you, Rocky. Let him know, man. Let him know. Yeah, man. What we got? All right. Yesterday there was a possibly a scrimmage, more intense practice. No pads yet. Those, according to Coach Cristobal, they come on next week, and then they'll have their serious scrimmage. But yeah, man, look, haven't heard about no injuries. Always a positive. One of the biggest takeaways I always like from spring is absolutely.
I don't like that emoji he had with "I was busy." Mo, I don't. Mo, I don't like that, dog. I don't.
Why would you put the crying laughing?
It sounds like you're now washing from the bathroom. You're watching from the bathroom now. So,
yeah,
in the sink. You got the phone by the sink. Yeah. You're watching. You're washing up in the sink. I don't like that.
Oh, man, I forgot. I forgot my boys was on. Right now ain't the time to hit play, dog. Right now, you could have waited. Hit the rewatch and leave the comment in, fam. We don't need to know that you were busy, fam. You know what I mean? You could have just not said that. You could have just been like, yo, my bad, I was late. You could have just gone there. Not my bad, I was busy. With a crying laughing.
Wink. I was busy.
Wink. Hey man, you know what I was doing. Put that key in them, lock them, didn't I? Nobody needed to know that you were busy, dog.
Right.
What? Yeah, no, of course, yeah, the zoo. Yeah, that's what your generation calls it now. That's what your generation calls it. Huh? You put a trap in it? Get out of here, dog.
The zoo. Is the zoo even open? I don't even think the zoo's open on Sundays.
No, it's not. It's not near no zoo, dog. I know where Mo lives. He ain't driving all the way up there. My bad. You could have been. Got it. I'm not doing it.
Elephants are sleeping, fam. They ain't up. You wasn't at the zoo.
We good.
Flo in the building. Yeah, he was. Yo, I know. Did you watch? He was going in on you and for the culture, man.
I know. I watched it. I'm away for my return, dog. Yeah, I'm back home now, man. I'm away from my return. Flo knows I got some videos in you know what I'm saying, in the tuck, ready for situations like this. 5+5, Flo. 5+5. Shout out to my brother, man. Y'all make sure to check him out tonight, 9 o'clock with Cafecito and Kane's. Y'all know he's gonna give you some
Tampa Zoo.
Lowry Park? You heading over to Lowry Park Zoo?
He's a liar. I know where Mo is. I'm not putting out his.
That's where we go all the time when we're in Tampa.
90 minutes away from him, dog.
Zoo,
Bro, last time I was at the zoo, I played catch with an orangutan. No lie.
What?
I had swear to God. I had a little stick in my hand, and there's like a little area where you can like reach through, and it looked at me and it did like this. So I broke the stick in half and tossed it to him and tried to catch it. Threw him another one. Just playing catch with an orangutan. Swear to God.
Nice.
I got it recorded somewhere, but swear to God.
Oh, that's wild. All I've ever done is feed a giraffe. Y'all get some different benefits.
What's even funnier is that like they throw old like t-shirts and sweaters. These motherfuckers know how to put them on.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me to see some wild animal get a t-shirt and know what to do with it.
Yeah.
It just blows my mind. Blows my mind.
Bananas. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I need to throw him a You Heard shirt. Next time we need to throw him a You Heard shirt.
Oh, yo.
That'll be a beautiful advertisement right there.
Wouldn't it be?
Hell yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. Put it out for social media. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
All right. So before Mo completely derailed the show like he usually does.
Yep.
Week 2, man. How y'all feeling about week 2 spring ball? I know Joe. It's spring. I don't really care, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. Johnny Jones.
Nobody gets hurt, man.
Nobody get hurt, though.
I was glad to see Damari out there.
Yeah.
I was glad to see Damari out there, man. Glad to see Carson Beck doing what he's doing. Steadily progressing. Glad to see that. Other than that, man, hope nobody gets hurt. That's all I care about.
I think it's progressing like it should. In all honesty. So nothing major to report on. Guys are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Progress is being made each day, each week. So I mean that's really all we can go on.
Continue to recruit. Continue to recruit, man. Get them recruits on campus.
Every practice.
Let's get it.
Every practice. 27, 28, 29s. Building that rapport and that camaraderie, man. That's dope. I love it, man. Yeah, just nobody get injured, bro. As pads come on for next week, so we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everybody makes it through that, and spring ball is in a couple weeks. So that's it, man. What else we got? Ain't really much to report. You know what I'm saying? I do want to ask y'all.
Spring game's what? 3 weeks away?
Is it 3? Yeah, 3 weeks away. Yeah. 19 days. Heavy sigh. That should have been the name of this episode. Heavy sigh. Every time somebody said before they do the sigh, just heavy sigh.
What's the question? What's the question, B?
Oh, yeah, my bad. The question.
Last question before we get out of here.
Last question before we get out of here, man. What? There was some comments about my media statement right from the last show, and I should have cleared that up with my terrible internet. I should have let y'all know I don't consume all Kane's content. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm selective. So like the people who I listen to don't do the things that I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like once somebody does something, the shit that I don't like, I just stop listening to them. Like if somebody like shits on a player or boosts them up too much. And then says it because like then it changes your perspective on how to grade them out. You know what I'm saying? Like and just watch as opposed to like you watching them with your own eyes. Where do y'all stand on? Because look, we do this shit, right? Like there's some people, most people we're cool with. You know what I'm saying? And just the tweets and all that stuff. Where do y'all stand on like when a player is boosted up too much? I'll give y'all an example because I'm just like the hype of Malachi coming in, right? Which we do too because we're fans of Malachi. But as opposed to like not showing any footage of Ray, like how do you grade that out when you're being fed one video when we know Ray's practicing? He made a catch on the tape, right? On the little graphics that they put out, so we know he's practicing, but nobody's talking about him. So it was like, yo, but Malachi's gonna be it, and this happened, especially Joe. You and I have talked about this over the last 2.5 years since we started the show. It's like what you hear in spring and fall is all this hype, and then those players that get the hype don't pan out, right? Like, yo, so and so did this. Jadaeus Richard a couple years ago is a perfect example. Not to shit on him, but year one was rough for him, right? So, and I'm not doing that anyway. But like, how do you guys differentiate, like, and how do you grade your players? How do you guys do it? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you don't have to go into players' names or anything like that, but like with the media that we're given, how do you make those distinctions? Ask in the chat too. Y'all can let us know after. Joe?
Well, for me, there's a couple of things. Knowing how media works, right? Just knowing how media works in any industry, not just sports, but anything. The story is what gets front page, right? So Malachi Tony's the story. Carson Beck is the story. JoJo, that's the story. The new defense, all the new acquisitions on defense. Those are the stories. So they're gonna get the hype. I'm not too concerned about that. That's just what it is from a media perspective, where what we do is not the same as what big media does. Like people who actually do media, who have to rely on views for their success, basically.
Right.
They have to rely on views. So they have to follow baby Jesus, as they call him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have to do that. How I grade players is during the season. I don't give a fuck about what's happening now. We already know that. So, and since we're not at practice, right? All I can do is grade them during the season. So when the season starts, August 31st, Notre Dame comes in, we'll see. We'll see how they look. I spring ball. Even when we go to the spring game, right? We see what we see in the spring game, and we'll come out, because last year, you remember what we were saying after last year, right?
Yeah.
You remember that?
There's
right?
tape. There's tape that we recorded right after we we did it.
There's some things. So, but we were excited about Cam Ward after spring ball. We were excited about the receivers after spring ball. So, but definitely when the game start is when I'm like, all right, this guy is this way, this dude is this. I can't see practice, so I don't know. I don't know what it is before then. So,
facts. Pope?
Yeah. No, I'm kind of in the same boat, because when you look at these new recruits, it's like, oh, that's the shiny new toy. Everybody look at them. Look what they're doing. And for a lot of people, they don't get to see those guys before they get to Miami. They don't, they haven't been out there seeing them at the high school level. They haven't seen them play. They haven't seen the tape. They want to know what they can do in the college setting. So of course, and Joey said it perfectly, that's the media hype. That's what gets the stories, is these new guys. What are they doing? I guarantee you, if they weren't doing anything, that would still be a story, because they're saying, oh, this guy came in, such high praise, and he doesn't look like he should look. Yeah. I'm sure you would hear it that way too. But I think the positive you can take from it is that these guys are being talked about. So they're obviously doing something right. They're performing, they're putting the work in, they're doing stuff. I mean, you didn't hear a lot about, let's just go back to last year, for example. Who was the big recruits we had come in last year? You're going to hear about those guys. I mean, you didn't really hear about the veteran players unless they were brand new to the team, like Cam Ward, Damian Martinez when he got here, those types of things. So, of course, they're going to focus on the new guys and seeing what they're doing. But, I mean, once that whistle blows on live game action, game one, I don't think there's a real way to rate a guy. Like, Joe, we're not at the practice. We don't see them every day. So we can't really put a ranking on any of them. So once they take that field and it's live game, then it's, all bets are off. And now we're going to start, seeing where guys are going to line up or where they match up. So, but I mean, the best thing is that guys are making progress. They're doing what they're supposed to do. And that's what you expect. So,
Yep.
If it were anything less, then we'd have an issue.
Yeah, facts, 100%. All right, man. Yeah, just wanted to ask y'all because now I have actual internet and I can ask questions and see an immediate response to it, as opposed to my 7-second lag on Wednesday. So shit was embarrassing. Appreciate y'all, everybody that watched and still commented. Appreciate y'all so much. Juan Manuel, Mohammed Hussein, appreciate you, my brother. Flo in the building, appreciate y'all, man. We got 90 people watching us. Make sure y'all smash that like button on the rewatch. Hey, on Spotify, you can leave comments as well on the audio, man. Appreciate y'all if y'all did that, man. Just fuck it. Just copy and paste what you said here right to there, because I know all y'all got Spotify.
Leave those 5-star reviews on Spotify also.
Yeah, man. Get that out there, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Mo.
Merch it up, man. www.youheardpodcast.com. Get your merch, man. It's on there. Like,
if you're watching us on your TV right now, right there, wait, right there. Joe, could you just point to it where it's directed? It's the other side. The other side. Yep. Nope. That's not the side, Joe. It's down, Joe. Joe, come on. Come on, Johnny Jones. This guy.
Come on, let me see if it'll.
Just see if it'll work. No, it'll work. It's there. All right, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Remember, available wherever you get your podcast. Smash that like button for Joe, Poke, and our brother CB making his way back from DEF CON. Love y'all, man. Be good. Be safe. We out of here till Wednesday. Peace.